Why is it that for so many people willing to help in non-emergency situations, they don't in an emergency situation? The Bystander Effect, today on Discovering Psychology. And to start off today, we're going to talk about the history of the bystander effect. It all started in 1964 with the murder of Kitty Genovese, where 38 neighbors witnessed the murder but did not act or even call the police. This interested psychologists John Darley and Bibb Latané, who devised 4 experiments to test this bystander phenomenon. We're going to talk about the first experiment and the conclusions that they drew. In their experiment, they had participants fill out a survey in a room with which they began to fill with smoke. They had 3 control groups, one where a single participant was alone, one where a single naive participant was with 2 Confederates, and the last one where a single participant was with 3 other naive participants. In the group with only 1 participant, 70% of people calmly noticed the smoke and got up to report it to the experimenter. In the group that had 2 Confederates who looked at the smoke and then looked away, ignoring it and not reporting it, the naive participant only went up and told someone 10% of the time. Surprisingly, in the group with 3 naive participants, 38% got up and told the experimenter. From this experiment and 3 others, Darley and Latané concluded a 5-step process that is the bystander. First, a bystander must notice the event. Second, the bystander must interpret the event as one that requires assistance. Third, the bystander must decide how responsible they are, whether or not they should help. Fourth, they have to decide what kind of help they should give. And fifth is the actual implementation of giving the help that they've decided is right for the situation.
For our bystander experiment, I'm going to fall in the Kenwood Mall and with many shopping bags and a crate of coffee while talking on the phone. My hypothesis is that the more people there are, the less likely they will help and vice versa. Our independent variable is the amount of people that are around, and our dependent is the people that try to help us. Compounding variables are that if somebody sees the camera and then tries to act good as I fall and help, and then also if they've taken like an AP Psych course before or just know what the bystander effect is. And here's some footage of our experiment.
Breaking news! The bystander effect is still alive, but not so well today. April 21st, 2016, a high school sophomore was murdered in a deadly fight in her school bathroom. Only one perpetrator physically fought the deceased girl and received a charge of criminally negligent homicide. 2 others watched and have been charged with third-degree criminal conspiracy. Had the two stepped in, perhaps they could have stopped the events that unfolded. They were caught up in the bystander effect, only watching, never helping. That's all we have for you tonight, folks. Tune in tomorrow for Good Morning Tri-State. This is Dara Lee and Kitty Genevieve signing off.
Third, they must decide how they're going to help. No, that's wrong. What's third? In the group where there were 3 other naive subjects, only 10... That's wrong. I started with the murder of Kitty Genovese in 1964. I think I need to restart and go from over there, because I said it.
Okay, whatever. Go.
This interested psychologist John Darley and Bill Latane, who devised 4 experiments to test this bystander phenomenon. In the first experiment, no, I don't know, let's just not do this. So, what is our hypothesis?
Our hypothesis is that the amount of people that, I don't know.
In this experiment, 4 others. Nope, that's wrong.
Go. Wait, I want that actually in. Okay, it's been playing.